Well, all right, Michael's Moments again. I deleted that other one. I was looking at it and the audio wasn't that good, and I just didn't like it and I deleted it. And now my daughter's calling me, but I'm not answering it, so she may pop in here in just a minute. But anyway, Michael's Moments. Listen, there is a clip that I got to share with y'all. The pastor of Trinity Baptist Church in Benton, Arkansas, Brother Mike Titsworth, he told a story before his message. It was a story to kind of set up his message that he proclaimed on Sunday, and that message was surrounding prayer, and it was how we are to pray and the things that we need to be praying for and things like that. It was a great message, and I encourage you. The links to the YouTube channel and to the message are in the description, and I encourage you to watch that message. It's good. But I wanted to share with you this story about a pharmacist that kind of set up this message. I thought to myself, maybe I could just share the story myself, but then I thought, you know what, I would not be able to share it as well as Brother Mike Titsworth did. So take a look at this, the Pharmacist Story.
Well, this morning, if you have your portion of God's Word once more, I'm going to invite you to look with me to the Gospel of Mark. Mark chapter 11 is where we're at, and we're going to be picking it up in verse 20 today. But as you're finding your way there, let me just share with you a story I read across this week about a young man who was in college where he had met his sweetheart, and she did not live far away from the college, but it was the first time that he was actually going to her home to meet her family. They had invited him to come for supper, and so he was anxious to have that opportunity. You can imagine a little bit anxious about that opportunity to meet family, but looking forward to seeing his sweetheart. And when he drove into town, he was looking around for a drugstore somewhere. And there was only one drugstore in the whole town. It was a very small town. And he went in and he told the pharmacist, that was who was attending everybody that was in there, and he said, I want to buy 3 boxes of chocolate. I want to buy a large one, a medium one, and a small one. And the pharmacist said, well, if I can ask you, what is it that you want these boxes for? And he says, well, let me just tell you, I'm here in town for the first time, and I'm going to go have supper with my girlfriend's family, and I'm looking forward to that time with her. And if she lets me hold her hand, I'm going to give her the small box. And if she lets me kiss her on the cheek, I'm going to give her the medium box. And if she lets me really get to smack her good, kiss her, I'm going to give her the big box. And so he bought his chocolates and he went home, and he went to the house. It wasn't very far away, and as they were getting ready to eat supper, the father said, young man, why don't you lead us in our prayer and ask God's blessing on this meal? And so he began to pray. And he prayed. He prayed up a storm. He prayed for 5 minutes, blessing that meal. And when he was done, his girlfriend said, I didn't know you were such a prayer. And he said, I didn't know that your dad was the pharmacist.
Oh no. I didn't know your dad was the pharmacist. That is perfect. I'm gonna tell you, that'd be me. That'd be what thinking about when I was a kid. That sounds like something that would happen to me. But he prayed for 5 minutes. I didn't know your dad was the pharmacist. Oh man, that's hilarious. Well, again, that's Brother Mike Titsworth from Trinity Baptist Church in Benton, Arkansas. Be sure, I got the links here in the Michael's Moment in the descriptions. If you want to check out the message, the service in its entirety, check out their YouTube channel and Facebook page and so forth. But anyway, that's Michael's Moments for today. It's really take two because I did it once before and the audio wasn't that good. And but I'm looking here. I think the audio is pretty good now. So anywho.com, Michael R. Davis, Michael's Moments. You guys have a great rest of your day.